Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. It's time for another battle report with myself, Peter, also known as Universal Head, and behind the camera is...
Will, hello.
Hello, Will.
Hello, Peter.
Guess what we're playing?
Oh.
Conan!
No.
We've had a few requests to play Conan by Monolith, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Conan, and we're going to play this game, which is called In the Name of Ibis. Now this is actually a 3-player game, but because we're going to just take it on and play it with 2 players. Actually, it's a 4. Is it?
Yeah, it's a good 4-player game.
It's a 4-player game.
3 characters.
Yep. So I'm going to take on the challenge of playing 3 characters at once.
I'm going to take on the challenge of playing the Overlord, which I've never done before.
Oh, so it's all new. It's all new, new and exciting, and there's plenty of opportunities to completely stuff it up, which we often do.
Yes.
Because we haven't played Conan for a little while, but it's a fantastic game. I'm sure it will all come flooding back to us. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started, Will.
Absolutely.
Right, so I'm playing the good guys, and the good guys in this scenario are Conan, of course, Shivatis, who is our thief-type character, good at lock-picking doors, and we've got Hadrathis, who is our magic-using character, and there they all are at the door of the Thirsty Dog Inn.
Where?
The Thirsty Dog.
Which city in the mythological universe?
I don't know. I tell you what, I'll read the intro and maybe it'll tell us.
Maybe it will.
You've got, Will, what have you got?
I've got Skuthus, the witch doctor, and the dark demon.
Dark Demon.
And I've got various mummies and skeletons which are going to come on as reinforcements. And so the objective of the game for Peter is to kill Skuthus. And my aim is to last for 8 turns, at which point he escapes. So it's a, what did you call it? A bug hunt. I've just got to keep him alive for 8 turns. Not easy with these 3 mongrels coming through the door.
Well, let me share with you the background.
Yes, please.
The hunt nears its end. On the limits of the kingdom of Nemedia, Conan picks up the trail of Scoth. How did you pronounce it?
Skuthus.
Skuthus, the sorcerer he has pursued relentlessly since Numalia. Hailing from Stygia, the fearsome necromancer has failed in his attempt to eliminate Calanthes, a priest of Ibis devoted to fighting the cult of the archdemon Set. Skuthus underestimated the tenacity of the mercenaries tasked with protecting the priest. Calanthes, wounded but alive, remains in Numalia. You're getting this, folks. Taking refuge in the remains of a village he has eradicated using black magic, Skuthus focuses on rebuilding his forces to face his pursuers. He cannot disappoint his mentor a second time, as Thoth Amon, High Priest of Set, is counting on him to terminate Calanthes, his mortal enemy.
I didn't know there was all this ancient Egyptian mythology in this story.
Oh yeah, Stygia is basically ancient Egypt.
Stygia, isn't it?
Stygia. As the door bursts off its hinges under the weight of the Cimmerian's blow, the sorcerer begins a strange guttural chant. As the air begins to buzz around him, he laughs cruelly. Oh, sorry, you're the...
Yeah, no, sorry, I'll allow you to do it.
Thank you. Confident that soon nothing will stand between him and Calanthes.
Yes, and that, of course, is the beginnings of his pestilential swarm spell, which I'm hoping we'll see in action soon.
Well, not to mention the fact that he's going to be bringing up all the undead and mummies from the ruined village.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
Here we go, folks. Let's enter the Inn of the Dirty Dog and see what happens. Got my 3 characters here at the entrance, and it's time for them to head inside. So first Conan, he moves 2. He will go... Is that a space?
No, that's the sign.
That's the sign, isn't it? So 1, 2, he'll spend an extra gem to move a little bit extra there, and then he'll just stay there. Shivatis will go 1, 2, and an extra gem. And Hadrathis will spend 3 gems on a Mitra's Halo spell, which increases his armor by 2. Makes him a little bit stronger. Oh, actually, sorry, he won't do that. First he'll move so he doesn't, waste his movement points. So he goes 1, 2. He'll spend No, I think we'll just stay there and cast that spell. There we go. surrounded by a glowing halo of purple energy.
Right.
And then we'll go back to Shivatas here. This is the great thing about this game, of course, is you don't have to do each character at a time. You can swap between the different characters, even if they're being played by different players. You can do a little bit with this one, a little bit with that one, go back to that
That'd be
one.
interesting with multiple players, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, it's great. So there's a much more cinematic feeling, much more flow to the action. It's not like, I have to go through a turn sequence, you have to go through a turn sequence. One of the things I really love about this game. So Shivatas will open this door. This is a 2 complexity door. He's got lock-picking skills, so he gets a free gem for doing it. So he rolls an extra red gem. And he will put, let me see, I think 1 on the complex manipulation task. So he has 2 reds to get 2 or more. Yeah. Oh, there's a 2, 3. He opens the door.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. That's good. And then I'm just going to be conservative. I don't want to waste my gems. I'm going to call it. Oh, sorry. First thing, I always forget to do this. At the start of the turn, I was on aggressive stance, so I got 2 gems from my fatigue area.
These 2 don't appear to be on aggressive stance, though.
There should be.
Right.
Here we go. So I think. Let me see. I think I'll bring. No, I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to stop there. Your turn.
He's doing this because we previously had a exploratory go at this game where he came storming up the stairs and Conan got trapped in one room while the thief was over in the corner here being murdered by a mummy, and this guy was trapped in here, and it was a complete debacle.
Hence my suddenly conservative approach.
So we'll see whether that pays off any better than the reckless one.
Okay, Will, what are you doing?
I'm activating Skuthus, and I'm putting a gem on my teleportation spell, and I'm going, ho!
Yeah.
And then he goes to the
He
back.
could have just walked out the door and into the next room, but no, he had to show off.
Yeah, but if I'd done that, I would have been caught in the corridor because he's only got a movement of 2.
Yeah, true.
Right? So
They can spend extra on movement.
yeah, or I could just use my teleportation spell
Well, that's true.
and show off.
Show
Just
off
go,
wizard.
ho, 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 ho.
Hey,
Right.
everybody, look at me. I can teleport.
I can teleport, and you can't.
So Will spent his turn moving Skulthus, what's his name? Skuthus. It's an annoying name.
Yes, it is.
Teleporting into the next room, and he's moved the Dark Demon close to the outside of the room, no doubt to protect his master. That is 2 activations. It's now my turn. Okay, it's my turn, and Conan is going to move in to this room, and he's going to pick up an explosive orb. Let's take that. Shivatas, who's our lock-picking expert, will move 1 here and then try and unpick this lock. Again, forgot the first thing I have to do is move 2 gems across. Got to pick a stance, whether aggressive or cautious. Little things you forget.
Yes.
So he will spend, let me see, 1 on that because he gets a free red dice. So it's 2 red dice.
He is picking the lock.
Picking the lock. Here we go. Oh man,
Easily
does he
does it.
unpick that lock?
That lock is
He
picked.
just goes up to it and goes, and he's through. So he spends 1 extra to get into there. 1 extra
Door
movement.
tile.
And he'll take that explosive orb. Aha. Tooling up on explosive orbs. Hadrathus will move 2, 1, 2 up to the top area here.
Oh, he's going to launch fireballs down the end of the corridor
And
or
he
something
is,
like that.
Attack, yes, I can do a lightning storm. Attack an area in your line of sight. Now, this is actually a good question. No, line of sight is dot to dot.
Dot to dot. That's why he's standing there, not here.
Well, that wouldn't make any difference. It's got to be dot to dot.
Oh,
no
okay.
matter what.
So you could do a lightning storm to there.
I could to there, but now. And I can't to there, and I can't to there, which is annoying. So I can't do a lightning storm. It's a bit risky when there's a dark demon just standing there.
What, him?
And you're about to bring a whole lot of mummies and
He's
things.
he's just sweeping up the corridor. Don't mind him.
He's just the maid.
he's just the cleaner. He's come in to do a bit of sweep.
Here come the mummies, folks. He's activated the reinforcement tile, the event tile, and
20 points. These cost 2 each, so I can bring on 5 of them.
2 in each area.
area.
So the inn shakes, and smashing up through the floorboards come the undead.
Okay, so that was my first card of 2. And now the second card of 2 will be the mummies themselves, which I'll activate and move to the back. I'm getting this right now.
As long as you're only doing up to 2 tiles, I'm a happy man.
Okay, so that's it. So the mummies now attack.
See, this is great because they attack now, but now they're way down the end of your river and they're really expensive to activate again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, it's all good.
There's no avoiding that.
Yeah. So you're at 20 points.
Oh yes, but I can't bring on more than 2. I can't activate more than 2 cards.
No.
So can I bring them on?
You can
I
bring
just
them
can't
on, you
activate
just don't activate them.
Ah,
Yes.
crucial distinction.
Yes, indeed. Here they come, folks.
One there. A couple more in there. Oh, I can't do more than 2 in any area.
Yes.
It's very annoying.
Oh dear, look. Up through the floorboards of the stairway. Crawls out. Oh, look, they're everywhere.
Yes, so they can't attack though, but the
Okay.
mummies can.
The mummies can.
Right, so 2 on him. That's 2 hits on Shavatus.
2 hits on Shavatus. Let me see now. He hasn't got any armour at all. So he will guard with 1. That's 1 orange die, which isn't great.
2 hits.
Oh, one.
Plus one,
He
so
takes
take
1
one.
hit.
And now the 2 that are attacking the, what's his name? Drathus. Oh, sorry, there's another one on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
nothing.
Idiot!
Excellent.
Hey, these 2. 2 hits on Hadrathus.
2 hits. Well, I ignore that because my armour value is increased by much as Halo.
Damn it.
Bings off
Another
my
2.
supernatural Halo.
3!
3. Okay, I'll put 1 guard down. Orange die. All I need is a 1. Oh, I don't get
You
it.
fail, so you lose a life.
Ah.
Excellent.
Everyone's an aggressive stance, so they get 2 gems refreshed. This guy's going to move into this space. Now, he's hindered by these 2, so it cost him 1 to move there normally, but because of the presence of these 2, it costs an extra 2, so that's 3 points, which is his movement allowance. So he uses his entire movement allowance to extricate him from the
clutches of the mummies.
Moves into here, and then Conan could then move out of here. Now the question is, I want to get to grips with the dark demon. That's what I want to do.
Which is here, at the
Yeah.
top of the stairs.
I think I can do it. I hope this is a good idea.
So it costs
So
him-
his movement, it would cost 1 to move plus 1, so that's 2 to move there.
Yep.
He's only got a base movement of 2, which is annoying. Spend another 1 to go there. And then he'll attack this poxy skeleton who's got an armour of what?
Oh, something trivial. 1.
1. Excellent. Well, he's easy to kill. So I think I will just attack him with a battle axe. So that's 1 dice. So it's a red plus a red, and I get a reroll on one of the reds.
Yes, you do get a reroll.
Oh,
There's no mummies.
Skeletons.
That's 3 hits.
Kills him. Oh, skeletons are no problem whatsoever. Then we need another movement point to go there. And 1 more movement point to go there.
Just chewing through the gems now.
That's my maximum movement. Alright, hello Dark Demon. We are going to go for the maximum hit I've got left, which is 4 gems.
4 gems. He's
Yep.
using them all.
And my maximum is 5. I've used 1, so 4 gems.
Jesus,
so
that's going to be a big hit.
that is 4 red plus 1 that I can re-roll. I really should chuck
You
the...
can't re-roll, you're jinxed.
Has he got jinx as well?
Yes, he does.
Damn it. Okay, this has got to be big because I'm really going for it here. I really should have chucked the explosive orb first. Anyway, too late. Oh, it's pretty good. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9.
9 hits. 9 hits.
9 hits. What's your
Armor's 3.
armor's 3? That does 6. Now you can put dice into guard if you want to.
Ah, excellent. I'll do that. I'll put...
How many can you put into guard is the question.
that's a good
1 or more gems from your reserve. As many as you want, it looks like.
Only 1 guard can be performed per attack.
Only 1 guard action
I'll
can be
put
performed
3
to
in.
attack.
3 into guard.
3 gems.
So that gives me
9.
3. What does that give me? 3
3 orange dice.
orange dice. I've got 9 hits.
Come on, get zeros. Zeros,
Do
zeros,
not
zeros.
get 2s.
3. So I did 6. So I did 3 points of damage.
Damage. Right.
Down to 7. Still a long way to go, and I've used all my gems. It's kind of disturbing, but it's a good start. Do I want to?
He's used all his
spending
movement
gems?
points to get to there.
He has, and now he's going to attack.
Ah, okay.
Then again, where are you? Oh, they're about to be activated next. So yeah, I do want to get rid of the skeletons. So I will attack one with a Chris.
Not the most effective weapon against a skeleton, you wouldn't have thought.
It isn't really, but 2 dice should do the trick. So it's 2 orange plus a yellow, which I can re-roll. There we go. Oh, 2,
5.
4, 5. I'll stick with that.
Well, I've got an armour of 1.
You can guard if you want to.
No, with the skeleton, are you kidding me?
Yes.
Complete waste of time.
And then I'll spend another 2 on the other one. Again, that's 2 orange and a yellow.
Complete and utter failure. You tripped over your own skeleton.
That's really annoying. I'm going to spend 1. Oh, hold on. I can re-roll the yellow one.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to do 1 re-roll on the orange.
Oh, will it ever end?
2
bloody hits. Just to save 1 measly skeleton.
No, you don't bother.
I'll do it.
Yes. Ah, damn, he saves the skeleton. That's very annoying. So Hadrathis has got a move of 2. So what he's going to do is move out of this area. That would cost him 1. So it'll cost him 3. So it'll cost 1 gem to move.
What skullduggery and fiendish trickery has he got up
And
his,
now
in his
he's going to
cloak?
go with a lightning storm.
Oh, on the mummies.
Yeah. This is an area. Is this an area attack?
Yes, it's an area attack. See, it's got a big sparkly star in the
So
corner.
it does. That costs 3 gems, and it's 2 red dice. 1
damage. It's pretty rubbish.
I'll re-roll one of those.
It's about as it gets, really. Close.
3. Right, there you go. He cast Mitra's Halo. He cast Lightning Storm into that space. Blew them both up, but you guarded one of them, so 1 is still left, which is annoying. So the skeleton attacks Shavatis and misses.
And here I'm attacking Conan. I'm missing. I've got to re-roll.
God, excellent.
Okay, that's no good. So the skeletons are rubbish.
Well, they always are, aren't they?
Yes, let's face it. Unless you get them in a massive swarm. Okay, now the Dark Demon
Yeah, there we go.
is going to have a go at Conan. He's got 3 and 3 re-rolls.
Ouch. 3 reds with 3 re-rolls. Ouch.
Yep, he's nasty.
Phew.
Good 3, I'll re-roll these 2.
Come on, give me blanks. Give me the
Give me
blanks.
3s, come on boys. Okay, that's 6 hits.
6 hits. Ouch. Okay.
And you can't do any re-rolls.
I've only got 1 dice. 1 gem I can spend here. I better do that. So it's an orange, a yellow, and an orange. 200 is the orange. Yeah, 200. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do 6.
6.
It's going to have to be a good roll.
On this.
Come on out there.
Scratch this guy.
I want to hear you all say, Conan, Conan, Conan.
Oh,
1.
5 hits,
5.
my friend. 5.
Ouch. 5, and I haven't got anything for re-rolls or anything.
5 hurties.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt beyond hurting. 3, 5. That's a... Gee, the Dark Demon is really nasty.
dark. Black is black.
I want my hit points back. Okay, this is a scary situation for Conan because he's only got 2 gems to deal with, which is not really enough to play with. But he's really got to get the hell out of here, so he will step back. That'll cost him 1, 2, 3. So it'll cost him 1 gem
because of the hindrance.
get back there.
Oh, actually, no. Hang on. You can't because he's blocking.
Oh no!
Yep, you're not evasive, so you can't escape.
So I can't throw an explosive orb. What was I thinking? Charging in, I should have just thrown an explosive orb at it.
I'm coming back to the early turns of this game. You said, I'm just going to play conservative because last time we played this, I ran in and got cornered.
Well, you get carried away with how good Conan is, but he's not good enough to take out a demon in one blow.
No, he's not.
And now
That's a
I'm
lesson
stuck.
to all you Conan players out there. He looks invulnerable, but he's not. Look at the relative size. You think Conan's pretty big and muscly, but look at the demon.
No,
He's
I'm
big, and nasty,
trouble.
and horrible, and black.
Okay, there's only one thing I can do, and that's fight to the death, and that's what Conan does.
Oh, harsh
So-
call.
2 dice on my battle axe. Here we go.
He's going for it. Even I'm starting to root for Conan now.
Yeah, 3 red with 1 red.
Conan.
I've got to get my arm behind it now, so we're using the whole table, not that little...
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Make it good.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's
6.
6. I do get a reroll.
No, you don't, because you're cursed.
No, I don't get a reroll.
You're jinxed.
Um,
No rerolls.
okay, that's it then. 6.
6 hits against the demon. He's got an armor of 3.
Are you going to guard?
I'm going to guard. I'm going to use...
Oh, this guarding is horrible.
I'll use 2 to guard.
Alright.
2 orange. That saves 2.
So it's 4. And he does 1 point of damage.
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
It's madness.
He's tough.
Can we just go down from 7 to 5 then?
Oh, sorry. 6 there, yes.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay, he's got to come and help. We've got to.
Dark demon.
It's got to all be about the dark demon now. Right, so that'll cost 2, 3. That's his movement allowance. It's going to cost him 2 gems to get there.
Yeah, you could throw a crystal or something from the next space. You could throw an explosive orb if
Throwing
Conan
knife.
wasn't in there.
No, a throwing knife, but that's not very effective. It's yellow dice, for God's sake. So I get a yellow and an orange. That's not going to do a thing.
It's probably...
This is a terrible situation. Oh, look, I've just got to get in there.
Oh, okay, so that was another 2 movement points to get up there.
Yeah.
So that's 2 gems spent.
And then I'm going to put 2 on my
Battle axe.
Chris.
Going with the Chris.
So that's
poke that dark demon
2
where it
orange,
hurts.
a yellow, and the yellow is a reroll. Oh, this
No
is-
rerolls, you jinxed.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
This is why I called this out on a yellow post-it note. However unsightly it is, at least I remember.
Here we go.
Oh, 4. Not bad.
4.
Okay, 4. I've got armor of 3.
Stop using up your gems with rerolls, and you
Yeah,
can't do another reroll either, can you?
Well, it's a separate attack. I could, but I'm not going to. I'll take a hit.
Right. I guess that's 1.
Yep.
Okay, now Shavatas, he should just come around and lightning bolt the whole area.
it's just friendly fire. Sorry, there's no alternative.
Yeah, something to be said for it.
He might have a bit of difficulty getting out alive.
Yeah, what's his movement is 2, so he'll go 1, 2.
Oh, he's going to think about it.
No, I mean the object of the game is to kill
Yes,
this guy,
got to
and that's
kill
what we're going
him.
to do. So 1,
Oh, yep, okay.
maybe while we're dying valiantly over here.
That's right, you're a distraction while the main game's happening in the corner room.
So I could lightning storm my own spot. I'm going to do that.
You're going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Wow, big call.
Yeah, well, it's the only way I can do serious damage. And I might be able
Visualise
to
it.
Rusty down the corridor, hearing the screams of his colleagues around here. He comes screaming around the corner.
Yes. I'll save you.
So, how do you do that? Let me just check. Area effect, obviously, spell area effect affects me.
Affects the entire room.
Um,
It just did 2 dice or something lame, didn't it? 2 red
That's
dice.
2 red dice, not bad.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, hold on, it costs 3. I can't afford it. I've only got 2 gems. After all that. No, he doesn't go. What he does is takes out a little dagger.
Or he just trips on the door jam and falls flat on his face.
Here we go, 2 gems on the dagger. Haven't those stupid skeletons got some jump in the way of my
Yes,
master
they
type
do.
of
That means you have to attack. If I opt, you have to attack them because they are sacrificial. So if you're going to attack me, I can choose. You choose to make you attack the skeleton instead, which I will do.
Alright. Is that before I roll or after I roll?
Before you roll,
Right before, so I'm attacking the skeleton with 2 yellow dice with it.
he can only use his armor and cannot guard or suffers any damage. So you're probably going to kill the skeleton because he's only got 1 armor. Yes, you kill the
2.
skeleton.
Alright,
Something, you got some advantage.
that's a start.
Great sacrifice, skeleton. Well done.
And I'm now completely exhausted. Everyone is exhausted, which
Yeah.
is really bad.
You're going to need to have a rest, and it's not the time of the battle when people can really rest.
No, I mean, Conan should just say, I think I'll just chill out. It's only a dark demon.
So for my first of 2 cards, I'm going to spend 5 and do my reinforcement.
Oh, 5.
5. It's expensive.
Wow.
Very expensive, but it allows me to bring the yellow skeletons on.
Oh, and then they can activate straight away.
So I'll bring 2 of them on here.
Oh, no!
And 2 of them on here.
Bloody skeletons.
Yeah, there's lots of them too.
The annoying thing about this room that we must point out is that I can't just stand outside that room and blast lightning bolts into it because there's
The line of sight
There's a
goes
wall.
through the door jamb there.
which is really annoying because you think I could just stand there and poke my head around the, the edge and just blast it.
Hello!
Yeah, but no.
No, you can't.
So it's the obviously in the scenario you have to get Scuthus into a place where he's out of line of sight. That's absolutely crucial.
Yes, and I seem to recall that in the early turns of the game, you were mocking me for teleporting from here to here, but there was a reason for my madness.
Yes.
See, if you had been there, you could have just walked in here and lightning bolted him without having to come in.
I know. You're a very, very clever man, right?
I'm a master tactician.
Yes. I'm impressed. Whereas I do things like charge into battle with dark demons and pay the horrible and horrific price.
I'm going to attack with the skeletons. This is my
Okay.
second card of 2.
Right.
Right, so he goes to the back. Skeletons are going to attack. He'll move. He'll move into here.
Oh, I'm surrounded by skeletons and I'm an epoxy magic user.
Yes. It's like the worst of your early Dungeons and Dragons.
I know, I was about to say.
Nightmare visions come true.
Anyone who plays D&D knows what's that. And knows
True horror of
what
that
is
moment.
like.
Okay,
That terrible first level magic user who can do what? 1d4
hit
hit points.
points and he's got a dagger and
4 if you're lucky. It's 1d4, I think.
It could have 1.
It's
And
probably
he's got
changed
1
these days.
spell, which is body magic arrow. Oh, I'm out of magic spells.
Yeah. I'll just point out, of course, that Will and I are talking advanced D&D first edition, so things have probably changed since then.
It's the It's only 40 years ago or something. Okay, orange dice with a reroll. First one. That's a hit.
So that misses. Yay, phew.
So, can I actually hit you with a skeleton?
Well, I don't know. You've got to do 3 to do any damage.
They're not capable of doing 3.
Excellent.
So he's immune to skeletons.
That's great.
Oh, that's so frustrating. They're all clawing at him. This halo is just standing there going. Oh, damn, that is so annoying.
That's great.
Okay, well, they're just cannon fodder to prevent him from getting killed then.
The problem is, of course, is that I can't go to cautious. I can't just stand there cautiously. Because if I do that, I lose my spell and then, whoops.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, it's very
Okay,
clever.
so this guy's attacking Conan. He's done 2 damage.
2 damage
Probably not
against
gonna even
Conan.
scratch him.
No, you take 2 hits.
Oh dear, Conan's in trouble.
Conan's getting chopped.
He's getting chopped.
The skeletons, no less.
See, again, I should have taken my time and gone to these chests and found the chainmail and done a few things like that. But no, I rushed in.
You rushed in because you were scared that you were going to get swarmed by undead, and it hasn't really happened.
No.
Well, it wouldn't have, but you did this. Next skeleton attacks. Gets another 2.
Okay, here we go. I'm worn down by skeletons. How ignoble. Oh no!
King Grim Conan. And the last skeleton. No, that's it. No more skeletons.
Oh, okay.
No more orange ones anyway.
Hey, what's your dark demon? He needs 3. He's coming back next turn, isn't he?
He's on 5. He's only on 5. You half killed him.
Right, you can see we're both standing up because tension is high. And
You look very priestly over there, by the way. Yes, you're what's that? You're actually, what's his name? Scuthus. In disguise. You should be playing this side.
I've got myself in a position where I can't do anything. I'm stuck in battle, and there's
And they're all
he
exhausted.
can
Look,
move out, but these two
They've
can
only got
because
2
they're blocked.
gems each in their green area there.
Yeah.
They need to have a little rest, but they're not going to be able to.
There's no chance to rest. So Conan's going to go for it. Here we go.
it's on account of you being so wicked.
He's going to go down fighting. He's got his battle axe.
Of course, he can't do any rerolls because he's jinxed by the dark demon.
Here we go, folks. I want to hear you out there.
Conan. Oh! 7 hits.
7 hits.
7
What are
hits.
you going to do about that, dark demon?
Dark Demon's got 3 armour. I'll use 2 guards, so that gives me 2 orange. That's it for me.
Now, hold on.
Shot my load there.
Oh, okay. No, you'll get 5 next turn, won't you?
That saves 3 and 3 armour. So that's save 6. So I do 1, you do 1 damage.
What?
Is that correct? 3 armor, 3 saves.
Yeah, it seems insane though, doesn't it? Really hard.
That's because he's the Dark Demon.
Only 1 point. Oh, I'm stuffed. All right, Shavatas goes in with his Chris, his useless little dagger.
You've got an explosive orb. You could just sacrifice Conan.
Maybe I should do that now, but I'll be sacrificing myself as well at this rate.
Oh, because you're blocked too. You can't escape it. Oh, yeah, you're evasive. You can escape.
Oh, I can too.
Yeah, you can just jump out and then throw an orbit and kill everybody.
Yeah, but no, because moving the space is going to cost me, what? 1, 2...
It'll cost you 3.
Oh, that's not too bad. Hold on.
4. It'll cost you 4 to exit.
No, because he cancels out 1.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, yeah.
Plus
4
1.
to exit.
4.
No, I haven't got enough gems.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Shouldn't have run in there. That was really stupid.
Maybe I should just drop the explosive orb.
What, in the own room? Oh, it's a desperate.
Well, that'll do 2 red as opposed to 2 orange and a thing, but it will do the same to me, of course.
Oh, what are you going to do?
But I could use my 2 gems to...
You're going to take the Judean People's Front Sewer Squad approach.
Yes.
That'll show him.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, he's going to do it. I don't believe it.
So I have to spend 1 on a complex manipulation,
Yeah.
which, is pointless because bang, there
Probably have to spend 1 on a am I ready to die manipulation too.
So here we go, 2 red dice. You can just go, you can't guard this.
No, I can't guard anything.
That's good. So what I really need, do you get 4s on here?
No, it's 3s.
3s.
3s is as good as
I
it
need
gets.
6. Even then I'm still not going to kill you because you're on 4.
You got 4.
I got 4 and you've got 3 armor. Oh, 3 armor, it's just deadly.
It does 1 damage to him, and I think
now
it
to
takes
me.
out all the skeletons. Hang on, aren't the skeletons gone? They've only got 1
that'll
armor,
be,
so they're all gone.
Oh. Well, that's effective.
It's going to make life a bit easier for you.
Okay, now I'll spend 1 on a guard. How much was it? 4.
4. Oh,
2. So I
2.
didn't take 2 damage. So actually that kind of tactic worked. It was pretty good.
It did work.
Yeah, he just sort of threw it a bit over there and went, oh!
Hid behind Conan. What about Conan? What's the effect on Conan?
Oh, Conan's there.
That's
as
what
well.
everyone wants to know.
Oh,
What's
of course.
going to happen to Conan?
He's got a yellow dice.
Oh,
That's
doesn't
nothing.
save
I think
him.
that's 4 damage. She's dead.
Oh,
Oh, killed by his own friend.
it's down.
I did some damage on him, Conan. Conan? I can't believe I killed my own guy. Right, this guy
A classic
over here.
scene, though.
It
Unbelievable.
was a classic scene. I've got to kill these skeletons, don't I?
You've got to kill everybody. Most particularly, you've got to kill Scuthus.
I can do a lightning storm in here, though, can I?
You can.
Yeah. But I still don't have enough gems.
The sacrificial aspect.
2.
2. So you killed one of them.
Yay. And that's all I got.
Okay.
And Will's turn, and of course he's activating the Dark Demon.
Dark Demon. He's coming. He's the demon. The demon with the gold claw. And he does 4. Only 4, but he's got 3 rerolls.
Only 4, yeah.
So he's
great.
going to reroll 2 of those.
Oh, good.
And do 4.
4 followed by 4. I have no defense at all against that. No gems to spend. You've just done 4. You're killing my other guy as well. I'm losing horribly. It's embarrassing. I can't believe I'm filming this.
This wouldn't be the first time. And I think that'll do me because I want to keep some gems up my sleeve. So I'm only going to activate the 1 card.
Hanging on by the skin of my teeth, I'm now going. Hadrathus is going to go to cautious so he can get 5 gems back. He's just going to chill out behind his halo. Shavatas, however, is only going to get the 2. He's staying aggressive. And the first thing he's going to do, he's got an evasion, so he just goes to the Dark Demon and goes 1,
Oh,
2.
you slimy bastard.
Hello. Here we are. But he's got to kill all the stupid skeletons first, doesn't he?
Yes.
Right, there's only one way to do that, and that's get an explosive orb.
He's doing it again.
Yes. Oh no, he did it before, didn't it? He was the one who
He
did it.
did it. You haven't
Oh, so
got that
he's
orb
used it.
anymore.
So Conan had the other orb.
Can he pick up Conan's orb before he leaves? So, what's his name? Shavatas has decided on his way through. He's scooped down and picked up the explosive orb that's lying on the floor next to Conan's outstretched and bloody fingers.
Yes, which costs 1 gem.
Leaving him with 1 gem.
Manipulation. And then with his last gem, he's going to do a manipulation and drop the explosive orb in here. Pretty risky. Here we go. It's 2 dice.
2 dice.
And it's an area effect weapon, so we want this to be absolutely devastating for everybody concerned.
Including him.
Oh, 2! 2!
Utterly dismal roll.
2!
2 damage. Right, okay, well,
can't win.
that will kill the 2 skeletons.
Oh, that's good.
And the mummy has, what is he? He's got 2 armour.
He's alright.
And he's got
Skulthus?
2 because of his thing.
He's alright. What about
Skulthus has 1 armour.
Right, he takes 1 damage.
Yes, he does, but I'm going to block.
Are you going to guard, eh?
Yes, I'm going to guard.
All orange dice. No. You go down to 4, and then my dude just has nothing to defend, so he loses that and that. He's got 1 gem left.
1 hit point left.
This is it, folks. This is probably the last turn of the game. I think it's all going to be wrapped up here because Shavatas has only 1 gem left.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm going because I've got 6 gems. So instead, Scuthus is going to activate for 2, and then he's going to cast Pestilential Swarm.
Oh, he's finally got to fight back himself instead
3.
of letting his undead lackeys do it for him, is
That's
he?
right. So he attacks his area, excluding himself and undead characters with 3 yellow dice.
Oh, 3 yellow. Oh no.
Swarms of flies and cockroaches and mosquitoes.
Here they come.
Oh, horrible.
Doing 1 damage.
1 devastating point of
That is
damage.
pathetic.
Well, it's not pathetic because that's enough to kill Shavatas.
Hasn't he got any armor?
No, he's got nothing and he hasn't got any gems to defend himself, so he's dead.
Excellent.
Oh, I know, eaten by moths
Yes,
and cockroaches
it goes down
and
under
flies
a swarm
and
of flies
mosquitoes. It's like living in New Zealand.
Sandflies.
Sandflies.
Bitches. So that's it.
Okay, here's my last chance to take you out, and you've got, what, 4 points left? There he is, 4 points.
So hang on, I didn't move the turn marker up at the start of that turn.
Yep. Well, it's very close, because if you get to 8, you win.
Yes.
And if I kill him, I win, and I've only got Hadrathus left, who has refreshed himself last turn. Now this turn, he's going to aggressive stance, which means he loses Mitra's Halo, so you can take that thing off him.
Excellent.
So he no longer has armour. Unless I want to spend another 3 points, which I don't want to do, because what I want to do is kill Scuthus. So I'm thinking maybe a lightning storm.
Ooh.
The only problem is that's going to affect myself,
Yes, it is.
which is very annoying, because it may kill me. But I'm going to do it, because that's just the way I roll.
Well, this has been a very suicidal mission, really, all things considered. Conan's charged in and killed himself trying to kill a demon. Then,
Yep.
what's his name? Shavatas has come in and thrown 2 suicide bombs on himself, and now you're going to do a suicide lightning bolt.
It's just...
It's a sort of a storyline ending episode, really, isn't
It
it?
is. What you should do is just stay out of your own area. That's the golden rule from this.
Yeah, well, you got really sucked in by the jinx thing, because you couldn't do any rerolls.
The jinx is horrible. Hate that. Right, here we go, folks. It's a lightning storm.
Have you ever seen a more ungainly attempt at casting a lightning storm in your life? Graceless.
That's because it's the fury and
Oh,
the storm.
Are you being jerked about by the sheer power of the
Yes.
lightning?
Here we go.
Go on, roll, damn you. Oh, 3.
That's not great.
3.
Really
What
could
does
have been
3
a lot
do?
better.
He's got armour of 1, so that does 2 damage.
Oh my god, I'm 2 points.
Hang on, I've got a gem. I'm going to guard against that.
Okay. You must.
Yes, I must.
Nothing.
0. God damn it.
So was it 3?
2. No, you did 2.
3? He's
3.
got 1 armour.
I've got 1 armour.
So I've got him 2 short of death. Oh my god. What about this guy? 3, he's
mummy.
dead.
He's a mummy, he's dead.
Yay. Oh, this is so close. It's sorcerer versus sorcerer in the battle of the nations.
It's in a dirty corner of a tavern.
Wow. This is quite exciting. I've got 2 gems left too, by the way, so I can just put it in the dagger now.
Oh, Oh, no way.
Oh, this could be it. Oh, this would be epic. You might get an extra one.
What? Why?
Well, 1 for the dagger and 2 for the attack.
Okay.
So that would be...
1 for the dagger, 2 for the attack.
I've got to do 2 points to kill you. You
And
have
I've got
no
armour
gems
of
to
1.
defend.
No, I don't have any armour.
So to win the game,
You need to do 3 hits.
I need to do 3 hits
Can he do it?
with yellow dice. The chances are not good, folks. Not good at all. But come on. Here we go. Want to hear you at home? Adrathus! 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 Adrathus!
And 3 misses. Watch, read them and weep, people. 3 misses.
And nothing to re-roll.
I suppose you can do a re-roll.
No. This is really close, folks. Look, he's on turn 7. He's only 2 points from death.
How close is he to death?
He is, he's doing all right, really. I mean, that all goes back to there. So he's got 6 points. Oh, no, and all these as well. He hasn't been wounded. He's only had 1 wound. So it might all come down to a
stupid.
Dracus.
Instead of casting Pestilential Swarm, I should have cast Teleportation and just got the hell out of dodge.
Yeah, good point.
That would have been the really intelligent thing to do.
Can't you just move now? Oh, you can now because he's way down at a cost of 8 to activate.
He's screwed.
Excellent.
Serious tactical
Standing there
blunder.
like a shag on a rock.
Yeah, and I've got no one around me except the Dark Demon, so it's going to have to be him.
Wow.
Cost of 4, baby. It's very, very expensive.
Very expensive.
1, 2.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yes, and he's got 3 red dice with 3 rerolls. Come on, give me 9. That'll be good. Here it comes.
Oh, 3.
2 rerolls.
Oh, that's
Okay,
pretty
that's
good.
6 hits.
6 hits. I have absolutely nothing to defend for on that. 6 hits. So you've just done 6 damage to me. Bang like that.
It's not enough. He's still alive.
Yeah, that's pretty devastating, though. 2, 4, 6. Wow. But it's not enough.
It's not enough.
And you can't be activated again for ages.
No, he can't. He goes to the end.
Yeah, this is the thing about this game. It's very tactical. You may have a very strong creature like the Dark Demon, though actually you have 2 activation cards for the Dark Demon, which makes it easier, but they're both near the end now.
Yeah.
But once you activate them, they can be very expensive to reactivate.
Yes, they are expensive.
You really have to got to juggle those activations. It's quite tricky and quite ingenious, and as you can tell, very cinematic.
Yes, very cinematic game. There's no question about
It's
that.
just brilliant. So it's my go.
It's your go.
Well, obviously I'm going to stay on aggressive. I'm going to 2 points there, and I'm just going to go with the dagger.
Oh, you bastard. Now, hang on. Can I do anything? Can the Dark Demon help me at all? You're jinxed. We know that.
Yep.
You're blocked. Can't move out.
That's
You
fine.
want to. You just want to kill Scuthus, who's got 2 points left. Oh.
Basically, just to win the game, I've got to roll 3 on these 3
Yep, you
dice. Which
Plus, I've got a guard.
You've got a guard. Oh, you do have a guard. Damn.
Oh, I got 2. Okay, I'll guard.
So annoying.
Don't guard any.
Oh, that does 1 point.
It does 1
I've
point.
got you down to 1.
It's down to 1. Oh, God. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Okay, this goes into here. 5 of these go across. I'll move the turn marker forward to
Oh, no.
the last turn.
And you can. Oh, you kill me with the Dark Demon for sure, but you can't
Can't
activate
do
him.
it. No, I can't do
No.
it.
What about Scuthus? You can't do him either.
Scoot this. I can't.
And you haven't got. Oh, and you haven't got any skeletons. You've only got. You can
hang
activate
on.
the blue ones, but they're not close enough.
I'm going to activate the Raven with 4.
Too little, too late.
No, it's not. Because I'm
Oh
going to
no, they
bring
can
in,
come up in the room.
I'm
Oh
going to
no,
bring in the
skeletons.
skeletons.
Oh no. 2 more skeletons, which will be soaking up the blows.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, this scenario is diabolical.
Can you do a lightning storm? No, you don't have enough.
3. I need 2 points to kill the skeleton, don't I? I'm not-
No, you only need 1.
Yeah, it's got armor. It's got 1 armor.
It's got 1 armor. No, yeah, you need 2.
points to do it. So, it'd be great to use 2 gems to do 2 attacks, but the chances are low. It's 1 in 6. So there we go. 2 dice on 1 skeleton. Here we go.
You got him.
Yep, kills 1. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. That's all I can do.
Okay. So it's my turn, and it's the end of the game.
Well, there you have it, folks. An unbelievably close game of Conan. Incredibly close, despite the fact that I made some very large errors, like jumping into combat with the demon before throwing the explosive orbs and stuff like that. Oh dear. But it came down to Skuthus having 1 point left until we got to turn 8 and he won the game. So 1 point left.
It doesn't get much closer than that, and you had 1 character left too. It was bloody.
Yep. 1 character, you just cannot get tighter than that. Fantastic game. Conan is always good. It's a great game. I should play it more often because it is so cinematic. It's just like playing a movie, a fantastic action scene in a movie. It's brilliant. It's so fluid and fantastic stuff happens like that. Little stories come out. It's great. I'm really hoping Batman is as good too.
The other thing I noticed playing the Overlord side is that the Overlord turn doesn't have to take very long at all, so it's quite a fast game.
No. Once you remember all the rules, it flows really, really well. It's got a real sense of flow. Like so many games, you're following a turn sequence, step by step by step. This one jumps between characters, jumps between things that are going on. It's really interesting and fun.
Yes, excellent game. Thoroughly recommend Conan.
So there you go, folks. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Will.
Thank you, Peter.
You won again. You're doing very well this weekend. You're winning a lot of games.
I haven't lost one yet.
Yep. Curses. Thanks very much for watching, folks. The Esoteric Order of Gamers. Orderofgamers.com is the website. Go and visit it. There's a lot of stuff there, and of course there's hundreds of amazing rules summaries.
Reference sheets for Conan, for example.
Yep.
Complete summary of the rulebook.
They're all there. There's also forums where you can chat with other gamers. Lots of articles, lots of interesting things. So check it out. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget Patreon if you want to support the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Thanks a lot. See ya.
Cheers.